Welcome back to the Live Out Loud channel.
So today we decided to sit down and talk about a few things that we feel like we cannot live without anymore.
You know how we did that video about how Korea changed us?
Yeah, that made us think about some things, and we're here to talk about it today.
Like, it's not even funny.
How did we live without before? That's my question.
But you know what's funny though? The first one we're mentioning, I feel the type of way. Because it came out in France recently. Literally, it took them until 2021 to create that product.
I don't even know if it's mainstream yet though.
I don't even know.
It's the beginning of it.
Yeah. And I'm like,
okay, it's been
this has been here. We've been here for 3 years, and this has been here way before we came here. How can you be so late?
Where were you before?
The product we're talking about is a Lifesaver Condition. Condition is just the brand that I like personally.
Yeah.
So it's basically anti-hangover juice or pills. It's like in different forms. The one that I like is like fruit juice, kind of have that taste. Oh my god!
It's so nice. Basically, you take it before you drink and after you finish drinking, and the next day you can be a bit sluggish, but you're not dead.
It's not even close to the headaches.
You can actually function, which is.
I remember being hungover when we were in Paris. It took me until freaking 6 p.m. the next day to get up out my bed, and I was only 25, and I'm just like, I am getting older. When I came here, I was like, there are anti-hangover products.
Oh my god! But then, okay, when you think about it, it's because the drinking culture here is very strong, and they just drink all night, and the next day they go to work as if nothing happened, and you're like, how you do it? Well, there you go.
I love it.
They have the whole thing, and so now French is catching up. So good for all people over there, because this is amazing.
And it's a bit late. Like, y'all should have done it for a long time.
Better late than never. I mean, I appreciate the progress, the step in the right direction.
If I have to go back to France to get that product and put it in my suitcase and bring it there in case I have to drink a few drinks, even though, you know, I don't do this that much anymore because I am a lady anymore. Like, Condition is the greatest.
Condition, their life. Number 2, basic one, but so obvious.
And so dear to my heart.
Penny jumps. Like convenience store people. Okay, in the States, we don't have that many penny jumps. Convenience stores.
Do they have... No, they have convenience stores, but I can't remember if they are 24/7 convenience stores.
7-Eleven.
7-Eleven is 24 hours?
No, 7-Eleven, no.
Yeah, but... I mean, I feel like where I was living, it's not like the city, so maybe they didn't have enough like corner stores, because when I was hungry at night, there was nothing to save me.
First of all, it's not even at night the problem. Sunday. You want to go get something on Sunday?
And it's closed.
Good luck with that.
In France? Yeah.
Ridiculous. Here,
you have to walk like 30 seconds. 24-hour open convenience store, and there's everything there. There are meals, there are dessert, there is coffee, there's
supplies
juice,
for the house,
everything. I love it. I know you're gonna think we're like overreacting.
No. It's saving lives. I'm not kidding. Sometimes you have the freaking headache of a lifetime, and you're like, everything is.
They have medicine.
They have medicine.
Fucking great. GS25. See you. P-Mart. Ooh. Mini stop. Even do delivery.
Yeah, now we're.
What more? Exactly. I was gonna say, what more can you ask for? And the Condition is sold at the convenience store.
Full circle.
There's another thing related to convenience, and also for the lazy people out there.
Me.
Here, in order to like pay for stuff, you can actually just use this app called Cacao, which is like usually kind of like the WhatsApp of Korea. But you also have the banking system, and if you put it along with your bank account or your credit card, you can actually just pay from there. And so when I really realized that I couldn't live without it is the fact that I won't forget my stuff on a regular basis. And I went this one time, it was early morning, I had a meeting and I had to go grab something to eat at the Pyeongjam, and I went to the Pyeongjam and I got so much stuff and I was so happy and excited to eat, and then I was like, oh gosh, where the hell is my wallet? I didn't even hope. I was just like, do you think I can pay with my Cacao? He was like, sure. I was like,
well, don't mind if I do.
My life flashed before my eyes, and this is what I knew. That I'm not leaving this country.
Not only this, any bills you have at home, anything you want to
pay. You can pay, we can refund your friends, you can split money now.
Nice.
Oh no, it's too good.
It's bad because it makes me spend money a lot. faster, easier than usual, but it's very convenient and I love it.
Let us know in your countries if you have those similar things. I would love to know because I really don't know.
Alipay in China.
China, Alipay.
Yes. En tout cas, very convenient, very nice.
Thank you, Cacao. We appreciate your service. And they're actually taking over because they have now the Cacao Taxi, the Messenger app, the money, the map. I'm scared.
Yeah.
We're about to be taken over.
The light is gonna be yellow. I don't mind it. Anyway.
Yay. My tears are gonna come anyway because you pissed me off. Why would you say life is gonna be yellow, which is the color of Cacao logo and her favorite color, and she's like, I don't mind. Really? That was your joke? A dad joke and you're a woman?
That was not.
C'était pire.
What was that?
It was worse.
6 months to know what?
That's because I'm dating an Ajushi maybe.
Okay. Number 4. What is number 4? That is number 4.
As you can see, I need a lot of practice, which is why I can live without the practice room. Wow. The coin karaoke, we can't go there anymore because of coronavirus.
But before, once a week?
Yeah. You can relieve your stress.
I don't understand how we don't have that in France. I don't like the concept of karaoke public. I'm not gonna sing in front of strangers that are gonna
She's
judge
a maniac,
me. And they're gonna judge me, and I will judge them as well. Let's not do that.
I would do that.
Let me sing in the comfort of my own privacy and my own trashness. It's fine. Wow. I appreciate that.
The self-depreciation is real.
It's reality.
We used to never go to karaoke in France. It's like so. I think it's
awkward.
The tackiest thing. You can go to a restaurant when you're in a group, but I just feel like it's secondhand embarrassment when I see it. When no. So here you can just go put like your little coin and you can sing by yourself. This one time I remember I went by myself and I just sang for an hour. It was great.
It's very cheap as well.
It's literally like pushing the stress out without having to drink alcohol or do anything. You just go and sing, and the people around you don't hear much, but when you hear it, nobody can sing.
No, that's what I was gonna say. That's a lie. Sometimes you hear the most like amazing voice.
Sometimes
the guy's like, Wah!
Sometimes there are some people you can tell they go to practice for real, but sometimes you hear and you're like, yeah, I'm not that bad.
I'm like, this is me.
This one time I heard this one girl singing, I was like, oh my god, what kind of sorrow do you have in your heart? I was like, okay. You don't have to feel embarrassed. You can just go by yourself.
Which is very nice.
Pretty good.
Then we have on number 5 of course, again, the cafes. Because honestly, the concept of a place to go meet people, where you can actually work, where you have Wi-Fi, where you have plugs everywhere, where you can just have one coffee and stay there for as long as you want.
And it's cozy.
It's cozy. The music is not too loud. Everything is pretty clean. You have the toilet like everything is made for you to stay there for like hours. In a good environment for hours.
I wonder if this is something that exists anywhere else. Is it a Korean thing?
Don't know. Except Starbucks.
Yeah. In France, you mean?
The cafe in Opera. So annoying. The Starbucks one. I hate it. It's always
very
full.
Loud.
It's always
loud,
full.
Yeah.
There's no plugs nowhere. The Wi-Fi doesn't work for shit.
It's mostly tourists too.
I hate it. And they have some places where you pay for the hour.
Yeah.
But it's really expensive.
Here they don't care. Because people come and go all the time,
and
so you can literally stay all day.
So like this is honestly, I don't understand how we don't have that everywhere.
What's your favorite? What chain do you think is the best?
Chain?
Be careful what you're gonna say.
The one they removed in Shindig.
Oh come on, not that one. No, Café Bene.
What?
No, it was
cozy.
too cold.
No. Coziness wise, Café Bene, for sure.
But like with the taste and everything, in average.
It was good.
Really? Oh, their coffee was not bad. I was gonna say Toussaint Place.
Nah.
Or Holly's.
Holly's.
Holly's is so nice.
For me, it's Café Bene and then Holly's.
Yeah, I would agree with that one. So what am I saying? No.
There's Holly and then
Holly's. No, because like Café Bene are around our house are really good. But I went to another one, it was not that great.
Really?
Yeah, it was just our place. And then you got closed anyways.
I was so dumb for Holly's.
Yeah, for Holly's. Like the cafe culture. Why is it so good? I don't know. It's just a cafe.
It's so cozy. You feel relaxed.
Because everybody else is there, like just like working.
Doing
nobody,
stuff,
yeah.
paying attention to you. Nobody cares.
Yeah. I used to prefer libraries.
I don't like
when we were in school. Yeah,
yeah,
you were telling me this. I love going to library, but like for me, I like this atmosphere of a library in a cafe when it's like warm. Oh my god, this winter! It's gonna be so nice!
I don't like winter.
It's gonna be so nice! Okay,
I like the fall. Okay, the fall is gonna be nice.
No, going to a Korean cafe in the fall. Do you know this trend of like, oh, I'm romanticizing my life? If you see it on Instagram, they're like, oh, how to romanticize my life. That's how I romanticize my life.
The main character of your own story.
Yeah, that's how I do, because I go to this cafe and I just like people watch and I'm just like, oh.
Cafe? 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. For the 6th point that I personally, I don't know about you, but personally, I have a little bit of like a fancy tooth. I know it's not a word, but you know how you have a sweet tooth? I have a fancy tooth. Sometimes I like to go to fancy places, yeah? No, I'm broke as hell. I'm broke as can be. But this is what's great. Why? The number of like super cheap, when I say cheap, it's like 20 to 30 bucks a night. But the actual standing of the hotel is so nice that you can do staycations here. And here staycations are really popular, especially because of Corona. And I used to think also like in the English language in general, when you say motel, it's usually like a really small hotel, low quality, low price. But here motels are super cool.
Oh yeah, but no. I mean, in the culture here, motel is not supposed to be cool.
No, it's not supposed to be cool, but when you go there, I'm talking about just like the way it's like made, it's actually super good quality.
Intense.
And I'm like, what the heck? Like usually it's like a level that you would call hotel in France, right? And usually it doesn't have the best reputation because there's couples that go there, and I think it's actually really nice. It's like luxury level amenities, but super affordable. So I think people should go more often. Like I go, like this one time I told you I was there by myself. The service is not going to be the same, obviously, but it's nice and it's cheap. So if you're thinking about like doing a staycation or even coming on vacation, you don't actually need to go to a hotel like a chain because it's going to be expensive. You can actually just go and you can just find a motel that's going to be super cheap.
But that's the thing though, it's not only motels. I'm thinking about the last vacation I did. It was a hotel with the pool on the rooftop.
Yeah.
And it wasn't that expensive.
Yeah, if you're like want to just get out of the house and not be in just your house for I don't know how long, you can find like really cheap luxury level hotels and motels and you can just stay there with like your boyfriend or whatever. It's nice. I ain't even gonna lie.
And number 7, to stay on the nice and comfortable and like luxury style thing, would be the travel. For me, the travel system inside of the country is so nice. The buses. No, but like, the amount of luxury, I've never seen this. Remember the first time we took the premium bus?
To Busan?
Yeah.
I was shocked because I've never seen this. I didn't even know that we were taking the luxury bus. We just took
the
a ticket.
available.
Yeah. No, I remember it was $40. What, 4 hour?
Yeah, I think it was
4 hour ride. Like
4
we
hours.
stayed a long time in the bus.
It was so nice.
With like the screen, like it was like a plane.
It was like a business class in a plane.
Again,
I took the train. I took the train recently to go to come back from. What was it? Where was I going? What was I doing?
Where were you going?
It was a regular ass train, but it was so comfortable.
I wanna try. I also love those. I love traveling in train. I love that.
Train is the best. Bus second.
Bus also.
Plane
But the bus to Busan, I would take it anytime.
Yeah.
Because no.
Comfortable.
I don't know how they managed to make sort of like high level of available to the mass popular. It's not just for. Of course, there are like super luxurious, like hotels that are $500 a night. Okay, cool. But you can also go to really nice hotel. Because last time I checked, the last time I went to a hotel in France was Ibis or something.
Ibis budget.
Ibis budget is super cheap, but like
no, it's very small.
Yeah, it's like it was shabby as hell. It was in Paris. It was shabby as hell. We went to Ibis in Busan. Did you remember? It's not even comparable.
Oh my god, it was nice.
It was an ocean view.
Because in France, I know you have, what's his name? Ouigo.
Yeah.
Stuff like this. But last time I took this bus,
it's super expensive.
No, it's not that. It's so uncomfortable.
For me, it was uncomfortable and expensive.
My back hurt as hell. And the last, again, for the transportation theme, would be obviously the bike, because I am a bike advocate. I'm talking about the public bicycle system.
You probably is the president of bikes.
I should pay me for this, because oh my god, the system is so nice. I'm using bikes.
It's convenient.
It's so convenient. You have the stations everywhere. The bikes are good quality. Very few times I could count the number of times that I took a bike that was a bit like pushy, like you're actually struggling to use them.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's so efficient. You have your own lane most of the time, or you share the huge ass, like very wide lane with the pedestrians. So it's fine. Like I'm living for those bikes here. This is one of the number 1 things I like about Seoul. bike system.
Especially when it's nice outside. I remember when we took the bikes at because I don't take bikes very usually at all. On Han River, they also have like a trail. And it was pretty good. Especially because I don't want to have my own bike, so you can just come and take like whatever and just put it anywhere with the application and stuff.
Also very cheap. For 6 months, you pay $20.
Oh, 진짜?
$20 for
$20?
6 months. $20. What else? For 2 hours in a row. And then you just put the bike and you take it down again. You have 2 more hours.
I didn't know it was that cheap.
It's so cheap. I have one complaint. Is the fact that there is not that many stations on Hangang. Like you have to get out of Hangang.
You have to be at the entrance.
Yeah, that's my only problem. But I guess it's to force people to not keep the bike forever.
They have to come back. One thing that is the reason why we're so comfortable here and we keep saying, oh, we really like it here, is because everything is made extremely comfortable and affordable to most people. In France, you don't have that many ways to really stress, to rest, to have fun for cheap. Like, it's super, super difficult. So you have enough for the people who like to be active, like, let's say you can go like hiking, take bikes, and people, if you're lazy like me, you can do a staycation for cheap and be at a nice hotel for 2 days and not like break your budget either. So there you have it.
Maybe we're gonna do the reverse, things we can absolutely live without in Korea, because there are some as well.
Enjoy me. Enjoy me.
I will fight her to death. Is she kidding? What?
We'll keep that for another video.
Anyway, tell us what you like about Korea in the comments if you've been here or if you live here. What do you feel like is the one thing
that you can't live without?
That Korea is the best at. Let us know.
And we will see you in our next video.
Bye.